It's John from Aardvark here with our friend John Palka from Invisio to walk through why I want to buy Invisio comm systems. You know, comms is a constant source of friction and frustration. I don't think I've ever attended a debrief where comms were not raised as an issue. And in the almost 40 years that I've done this, comms is something that we've pretty consistently hated working with. It feels to me like Invisio's changed a lot of that. So walk me through what's different about Invisio. Why are your systems working when others aren't?
Thanks. Good question. So Invisio has a modular system. And again, we start talking about radio cables, push-to-talks, and then headsets. All these can be transitioned from one setup to a different setup and still work. Other systems out there don't offer that. So again, if you change radios, now you got to buy a whole new radio cable and PTT system. And again, it just becomes expensive. So with all of our gear, it's modular.
Got it.
Another thing that sets us apart is the situational awareness we have. A lot of companies will have situational awareness, but what we do is we offer it on a horizontal plane, but also a vertical plane as well. So if something's occurring over my right shoulder, left shoulder, and it's at an elevated position, I'll know to look up and to the right and up and to the left, not just, hey, something happened within this 90-degree range.
I think that's one that, that's one that I've seen quite a bit is there are a lot of companies that claim to have situational awareness because they have microphones outside of their headsets or in-ears. But, one of the things that I think is unique about yours is how positional it actually is. It's not just a microphone that is picking up what's happening outside, but it is configured so that I know exactly where in time and space behind me, in front of me, that sound is coming from.
Correct.
Yeah, that's it. And that I'm assuming there's some digital logic that's happening there. It's not just two microphones, because what strikes me when you're wearing an Invisio system is this kind of like if you close your eyes and you snap or make a noise, the person knows exactly where it happens, kind of like you do with your normal ears. How does it work? Like is it two microphones that are synced, or what is the trick there?
So there's a lot going on, not only in the headset, but in the PTT as well. So they kind of work together as almost like a team.
Okay.
So between the internal electronics and the PTT, and then the mics on the headset, they talk to each other. And that's how you're able to get such a clean, concise, accurate assessment of where that noise is coming from.
Yeah, because that's always a problem with comms, right? Is, the teams that don't want to wear over ear, it's, there are a lot of teams that I know that will wear like a single earpiece. They're like, I don't want to lose my situational hearing. But that's not the case here. And the other thing is like your systems also have the ability to kind of enhance my hearing, right?
Correct. We have 3 different settings. We have basically a normal situational awareness, which is if we're talking just like this, that's how it's going to sound. If we press the mode button, it jumps up 10 decibels to enhanced hearing. And then that's going to give us superhuman hearing. So a great example would be if we're doing an open field search and we want to hear far away, that's a great time to use it. Say we're number 1 in our stack and we're stacked up on a door and we want to hear through a solid core door into a room to assess better what's occurring, another great time to use it. If we hit that mode button another time, it drops it down 20 decibels. What I tell guys is this is a great time to use this in a loud noise environment when you need to concentrate on either radio traffic or mentally concentrate about what's going on and not worry so much about what noise is going around you. So hypothetically, if we're stuck at the front of the Bearcat because we angered the sergeant for something we did earlier in the night.
Yep.
Great example to use it. Live fire range is also another good time to use it.
Got it. And then if I push the mode again, I go back to normal hearing.
Correct.
Okay. All right. What else is unique?
We have a couple different military contracts of records. So everything we make is extremely durable. The radio cables themselves are submersible. The PTTs are submersible. The headsets are submersible. And we even have some products that are diveable.
And so when you say submersible, that means that like if it's raining, my comms aren't going to go, because that is a constant point of frustration for teams is, they get in, especially teams that are working in rainy environments, a little bit of water gets into their system and now their comms don't work.
Correct. So every cable, everything we make can be submerged at multiple feet for multiple hours.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. And then also like you get a whole family of accessories that are available too, right?
Correct.
Very interesting. Is there anything else we haven't covered?
I don't think so.
All right. Thanks for doing this, Jim.
Thanks for having me.